our first ever episode. I'm super duper excited. Sawa. And the reason why I'm excited is because of our topic of discussion. Talking about love and relationship. Oh my god. Romance kulingana na mimi, I feel it's being romantic. Na ni romance gani by the way? Ni yeye yenye nafikiria ama ni define tu, sawa? Romance is from romantic. If you give your girl flowers, gifts and all that, I think that's romance.
Romance, you're at the kona jibu.
The definition of romance is between lovers. But for me, I would say romance is not just between lovers. Romance can also be between friends. It's all about that connection, that special connection that you share with someone.
So I would say just like the stereotypical things, like going on a date, movies, having dinner somewhere, writing love letters to each other. I know it's old school, but it's still romance. Getting gifts. Yeah, it's just like that early stage of love when you want to impress someone. That is romance. But then I feel like it should still continue during a relationship. But I think oftentimes it gets forgotten. We only do romance in the beginning.
Yeah, I've been in love. I've been loved. I've loved. Okay, and it's a beautiful thing. As long as you meet the right person.
Yeah, of course. Lakini, hey, Kanairo, mapenzi ya Nairobi. Hey.
I remember there was a time I was reading a magazine and there was this dude, he was just giving an interview and I didn't even know him. But I liked him, so I just looked him up. At that time there was no Facebook, it was just a different type of social media. And then I just started chatting to him.
Where? Men are dogs.
Hey, fear men. Fear men.
I think, like, for me, my personality is quite strong. And then the guy I was dating, he was really nice. Like, I think he was a bit too nice. So he would always agree with what I say, which is, of course, nice for me at that point. But I think if you really want to grow in a relationship, you also need someone who challenges you and who doesn't always say yes and amen to you if you have a strong personality.
If you're true to yourself, you don't have to fake to please someone. Just be you. If someone will love you, they will love you for who you are.
On a serious note, the lesson that I've learned from my past relationship is just taking things slow and just be easy. Usikuwa wewe ndio unafanya effort kwa hiyo relationship. Una get? Because mimi ndio nilikuwa nafanya effort mingi, kumbe ni mtu tu ako tu hapo na yeye kuna kitu anafanya. So don't do much, just do something yenye na akifanya hii na wewe fanya hii, akifanya 10% fanya 10%. Yeah, that's what I learned.
The worst days, there was this guy, I really liked him, so I kept on talking about him to my cousin, and then one day she just took my phone and she texted him, hey, do you want to go and have a drink somewhere? So I was screaming like, no! But then he replied, he was like, yeah, it's fine. So we went, but we already knew each other as friends, so I don't really think he knew I liked him. He was like, maybe it's just a friend thing to catch up. So we went on a date, it was just fine, like we were just talking, you know, there was no awkward silence, and then at the end he just wanted to split the bill. So to me, I was like, okay, that is a sign he's not into me, because I feel like if you're going on a first date, it should be the guy paying for you. So obviously after that, it was just over.
I don't even want to describe it, but I would say, if you're watching me, Mungu anakuona.
The worst date, I was the worst person on that date. Okay, hakuna kitu mbaya nilifanya, but I feel niliaibisha huyo kijana na kwenye yako tu anisamehe. Just forgive me. But what I did, mimi sikuwa na Johnny date, hata makosa si yangu. Mimi sikuwa na Johnny date. Mimi nilikuwa nadhani tuna hang out tu. Unaelewa? So mimi sikuwa najua it's a proper date na nipeleka kwa hoteli. But mimi nilikuwa nafikiria tunaenda ku hang out to just like friends or something. Mimi na okay, sikumwaibisha sana lakini venye nilikuwa nimevaa. Ataka ningekuwa hiyo Charlie singeenda hiyo date. Imagine msichana anakuja na hood na trouser yenye inakaa tu venye inataka. Alafu nakuanga na safari boot zingine hapo huwa nazipenda, huwa zinanibamba. Lakini niliaibisha hiyo kijana. Imagine kumbe mtu anafaa kwenda date na kutu dresses, to heels, you slay a little bit. Anyway, that was the worst date.
Kuna uchele menita siko na John Mukorino. Mimi kufika napata Charlie ameka hapo. Alafu the first greeting ni hallelujah, mwathani arogosho. I was like, Amai nimeconfess place. Alafu amevaa sport shoes, longi bagi na vest, alafu na hood. Who does that?
What's up, good people? Welcome to Kipusa. And before we start this podcast, I want to tell you what is Kipusa, who is Kipusa, and who are Kipusa. You know, all those questions that you are asking yourself. Sawa sawa? Kipusa, mkiangalia surrounding, it's so familiar. If you are a loyal fan of Kipawa, this is Kipawa, yeah? And Kipusa is a girls group of Kipawa. Simple. Sawa sawa? And welcome to our first ever episode of Kipusa.
My name is Nikki. I'm part of Kipusa. I'm also part of Kipawa. Yeah, and I just want to invite you. Like, if you're around, just come and visit us. Kipusa, we normally meet on Saturdays. So if you want to be part of this team, come and join us.
I'll see you.
Hi, my name is Naomi, also known as Tell with Naomi. I'm also part of Kipusa, and yeah, feel free to join us.
Hi, my name is Mercy.
Girls, hey, okay, so our topic of discussion is relationships. Sawa sawa? We'll be talking about what you think about relationships, anything about relationships. Sawa sawa? And today we feel we need to be a little bit unique with this, or think about a relationship in another angle. Sawa sawa?
Yeah.
Most of the time, huwa tunasema, when you talk about relationship, men are cheats, men are blah blah blah. How about we talk about good things about relationships? Sawa sawa? Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Sawa sawa?
Mbona niangalia suspicious?
Kwa sababu wewe nakujua. Mercy will start saying, men are cheats, men did what. Let's talk about good things about relationship, okay?
Yeah.
But at the end tunaweza ongea kuhusu bad things, you know. We are girls, we have to talk about bad things about men.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with who has some good stories to give us about relationship, about maybe your last or your current relationship, you know, something of the sort.
We can start with you.
With me?
Yeah.
I'm single. I'm the single girl in this group.
What's up with your
My experience.
Yes.
Let me say this. Okay, about something nice about relationship. I always miss and I always wanna wish my high school sweetheart. Sawa. I think that's the first and the best experience that I've ever had about relationship. Unacheki ako ka first love Kenya unasikianga sijui to butterflies.
Yes.
Oh my god. I've never felt that with someone else. Unacheki.
Wow.
It was my first love and ilikuwa pale high school. Na ilikuwa tu sijui aje. Unacheki sijui kama because it's a new thing. I don't know if it's because it was something new that I've never experienced, but it was my best experience, nilikuwa nacheki tu hivi huyo Charlie nasikia kupotea tu jua venye nampenda.
Wow.
Na I guess reason yenye niko single niko sababu natafutanga kitu kaa hiyo na sijaipata. I've never felt the same way. So I'm always like after finding someone who will make me feel the same as I felt that time.
And this high school guy, is he taken? Is he still there?
Oh, no.
Is he, you know?
Do you want us to go there? You're basically asking what happened to the high school guy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my god. So, we dated for this guy in high school. We met when I was in Form 2. We dated from Form 2 to Form 4.
Ulianza mapema.
Nilianza mapema. I see mapema. Ushasikia wengine alianza kudate class 7. Hey! Okay, so we dated.
Mapema ndio best.
Mapema ndio best.
Hakuna kosa hapo, hakuna kosa.
Niko na experience naweza wasomesha. So we dated from Form 2 to Form 4. The love was beautiful. Oh my god. And then we were from the same neighborhood. Sawa. So kupatana ilikuwa rahisi, lakini kitu kingine ilikuwa inanibamba before I go to what happened to the high school guy. Niko sawa tulikuwa tunapatana nikaa kwa machums. Unajua hiyo time ni wakati wazazi hawafai kujua uko na Charlie. Unaona?
Yes.
So tulikuwa tunapatana
kwa
umepewa threat.
Nikupate.
Nikitumwa duka, nilikuwa na kasimu katululu, nikitumwa duka, nilikuwa namtext natoka saa hii, nikitumwa duka naenda kumuona. So nitarudi niseme akiduka zilikuwa zimefungwa nikaenda za huko mbali. Unacheki? But I think hiyo kupotea ndio umuone, plus kupatana place watu watawaona, meeting places where your mom's friends won't see, you know. Ilikuwa inaleta the sweetness of the relationship. You know? Si kama saa hii atuulizwi unaweza patana mse place yote umeenda Mombasa na yeye unarudi, you know. Hakuna kitu tamu with that. Sawa?
Yeah.
But with this guy, juu alikuwa mbele yangu, alikuwa Form 3 nikiwa Form 2, Form 4 nikiwa Form 3, all that. Alimaliza mbele yangu. So when he joined university, he met other girls who are beautiful, wasichana wameiva kuiva. So akadhani kumbe nilikuwa nadhani najua lakini sijui. So after we went for wakati aliingia university, we went for holiday. Sasa tukakuja holiday home. Akaniambia nikamtext, "Oh babe, nimerudi, sijui nini, blah blah." Nilipata na mshtuko. Message mrefu, I won't go there, but niliacha tu akapata demo university.
Emotional damage, character development.
Yeah,
proper.
it was so sad. I guess sijai move on juu ya. Okay, says sema ni yeye, but ni hiyo feeling.
Yeah.
I always find the reason why sijai move on paka waleo after Form 4 and all that.
Yeah.
It's because I've never felt the same way I felt with that guy.
I really recognize your story. First love, you're still so innocent.
Yeah.
Like you just fall, like you fall hard in love when you fall in love. So yeah, I had the same, and then after that you kind of changed because you were disappointed. So now you've learned, okay, guys can also be disappointing sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, just try not to compare because you'll never find someone like that the same. You can find someone else who's actually better in other things.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, for me the first love, I know I was the same like you. I fell for him so hard. It didn't work out. It broke my heart like crazy. You know, 1 year after I still had a heartbreak. It was so painful. It's almost like someone died or something. That's how you can feel after a heartbreak. It's really like you're going through that very sad phase of actually losing someone.
Yeah.
Yet he's still alive. So that was a sad part, and then finally I moved on, and then I think I never felt that madly in love again with someone. Of course I loved someone else, but it wasn't like the first love like that time.
I know. I also missed that first love feeling. Oh my god. Naomi.
Yeah, so for my case, it was character development proper.
Talking about
Nairobi.
I lost so much weight.
What?
You know, oh my god.
Uligonjeka juu ya mapenzi?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. You know, that time you're naive.
Yeah.
You're so green. You know, you look at this person and you're like, he's everything.
Yeah.
He's my world. This
And
guy is, you
my
know.
one and only.
My one and only. The only sugar in my tea.
Oh
the
my
only
God.
fish in Lake Victoria.
Ayo wongo sasa. Ni wongo.
No, but honestly, when you're green, you know the way that person, and in my case, the guy was slightly older than me, so I feel like he had experience, and then they were treating a woman and everything.
Yeah, like he knows everything about women and all
hapa
that.
nimeangukia hapa
hahitaji kwenda masomo, huyo anajua kila
hapa
kitu.
tu ni check.
Alipigwa ile statement ya gentleman, alafu akapigwa character development.
Proper. No sooner had I started falling deeper than I faced a major heartbreak.
What happened? They will tell us.
Oh my god.
A summary of the whole story.
It was tough. It was tough.
You don't want to speak about it?
I don't want to speak about it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But it was really tough. For me, I lost so much weight. That's a true story. But
You are not eating?
Like, ushapigwa na stress. Proper. You
Baka
don't even need to go to the
maji.
gym. Please, if you face the same challenge, if you've ever faced the same experience, comment down below. So for me, it was really bad because at some point I came to find out that this person had kids. I didn't know. This
Babas.
Jesus Christ. I love sons.
So it was just bad. But later on, they always say like, because I stayed like almost 2-3 years still nursing him. Yes, he's still nursing that wound.
What?
But right now I'm in a very good place. Like, he's known me more than half of my life. We met in high school from 1.
Okay.
But we were friends at that time. So
ameona tu ukipata your heartbreak.
huyo ameona
Umemlilia pia.
ameniona nikigrow from a girl to a lady.
Oh my
you
god.
know. So we've been friends for long, and so if you're out there and maybe you faced a heartbreak, just know it's not the end of the world. Kuna watu wanakunywa sumu, but they don't do that.
I know, people are killing themselves.
It's not, that person is not worth it. You know. Just know there's always a second chance. You always get someone else better. True. You know, someone who love you well. So but at the end of the day, you have to take care of yourself first. Heal from those traumas, because if you don't heal from those traumas, you're not going to give someone else another chance, you know.
That's
you're
true.
always going to play the victim, you know. Yeah,
so if you do end up in a relationship, it's like you're now getting this unhealthy relationship, and
Exactly.
then you're still reflecting from what happened back there.
Exactly.
But this guy you've now met new is actually innocent. Like he never did anything wrong to you, but because you have that mistrust,
Exactly.
you keep on carrying it forward to the next relationship.
Exactly.
True.
So at the end of the day, you find that the one who's toxic, actually, you know, sometimes you find people, they're always like, actually, so many stories that I've heard about people saying, oh, about my ex is the one who did this, my ex is the one. People never take mistake for themselves.
Yeah,
like
that's
someone
true,
just like
true,
someone
that's
just
true.
like someone just says, I'm the one who was on the wrong. I'm the one. It's always playing the victim. The other person wronged me.
Yeah.
So I feel like sometimes it's just good to, you know, just take kubali makosa yako and then heal from that, learn from it, so that now when you meet the next person, you're in a very good place emotionally and even physically.
Do you feel, this is from my own experience, do you feel how you're growing up, we assume the people who have people, you assume you don't have anyone, you know, assume you are single and all that. Do you feel as you're growing up, your what, your likes, your preference for having a guy changes with time? Have you gotten the question? Do you think as you're growing up, as you're growing old or up, your preference of a guy changes with time?
Okay, I'm talking like a single Naomi.
Yeah,
if you're
single,
saying, I assume I'm single.
yeah.
So for example, my preferences for a guy 10 years ago and now
exactly.
definitely they change, because change is constant, you know. And let's say for example, like 10 years ago, like the way the world is right now, 10 years ago, probably a man would send you fare, you know, and or they just treat you but nowadays things are a bit different.
True.
You know, you find I've had cases where if someone is sending you maybe fare, or maybe they want you to meet on a date, you find someone wants to pay, not to pay, someone maybe wants you to split the cost, you know, or you take care of your transport. And because for me, I feel like if this, you know, as women, even if someone has money, or even if someone is working or whatever, there's just that part of us that we want to be taken care of.
Yeah, true.
But is it a bad thing to share? Cause
yes, it's a bad thing.
No,
It's a bad
well, it depends.
It depends on the situation. If you are dating in a campaign, let me tell you, I always find a relationship, if we are dating, we are not married, it's like you are the politician, I'm the voter.
Yes.
Okay,
So
the girl exactly,
Yes.
the voter is the girl and the politician is the man. You should convince me how I'm supposed to be convinced that I should have you the rest of my life. So you should campaign with money, put investments and all that. Exactly.
Yeah, because I feel like cause sharing probably in a marriage
It's
okay.
good. It's okay, exactly.
But it also has limits. You know?
Yeah.
And like for example, sometimes you find ladies nowadays, for example, not to be I hope I don't sound rude, but sometimes you find there's this societal pressure, you know, when someone is in their 30s, they're like, I need to get married, I need to have kids. So the next guy that knocks in ashampatia chance.
Yeah, true.
Unaona. Another thing ni unapata this there are some men who nowadays they're just ripping women off.
Yeah.
You know? Kwanza kiona ati umemfolia nini utakamuliwa proper.
I know.
So these women, you find them, they're very financially independent, but they feel like maybe the guy asks, oh, can you pay? We've had cases where women are paying rent for guys,
yeah,
and they're not
true,
married.
True.
You know, they're not in a committed relationship, just dating. So I feel like it comes out as this person will look at you like maybe you are desperate.
Yeah.
You know? Anakutisha like you're just the yes type of a person. Unampea everything they're asking for.
Yeah.
Well, in return, there's another guy who was telling me like, men we like to chase. We don't like to be chased.
Yeah.
Then he asked me, ushaiona swara ikifukuza simba? You know?
Easy.
Like it's the other way around,
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like that part of sharing, it should it depends.
Uh-huh.
It depends.
Like, I think for me it depends on the stage. Like
Yeah.
If I'm first going on a date, I would like it if the guy is of course paying for me. But later on, if I'm still in dating and not yet relationship, I don't mind sharing the bill. Like, I think the difference, what I've seen in Kenya with where I come from the Netherlands. So in Kenya, there are a lot of girls who actually want a guy because of the money, yes.
Yeah.
Like, maybe they need him.
Yeah.
So, and I think for us, we want to be independent. We want to be Miss Independent. I want to prove I don't need you.
Yeah.
I choose to be with you. Like, I can take care of my own bills. You don't need to send me transport. Don't buy me airtime because I can do it myself. I don't need you.
True.
Yeah.
So the moment let's say that relationship doesn't work out, if you're there for a guy because of financial reasons, it's so hard to leave because then, like, you don't have anyone to take care of you. Like, what are you going to do? You go back to poverty. You don't know how you're going to pay your house.
Yeah.
But for us, we're like, you know what? I never needed you from the start, so I can leave whenever I want.
Yeah.
So it's more like you're not there because of financial reasons. You're there because you want that person.
But now I feel like for the case of us Kenyans or maybe African men, if you're watching, please comment down below. African men, I feel like they always feel intimidated when you are paying the bills.
That's true.
Even if you're just paying from
I also heard the same thing from a man saying that they do not like independent ladies.
You
They
know?
feel intimidated.
They feel intimidated, Nikki. Honestly,
An African man can't get married to. Even if they will get married to a girl who is independent, they will leave that girl. Maybe they will get the money from the girl, then leave that girl.
Or alternatively, even if you're independent, but this guy just wants to provide. Like, they're, according to our culture, like, men are just
exactly.
They
need to
that's
be
how we
to
were
be
born.
big,
That's how we've seen our parents operate. You know, so we expect the same thing. You know, because when you start taking charge, this man starts feeling like
dismal. Like,
he starts feeling like, oh,
disrespected.
now maybe you're memkalia chapati. You know, like, maybe you're
But
taking
you
his
can
role.
do it both. Like, why don't you just go share? Like, now we're talking about marriage, yeah? So you both have a job.
Yeah.
Maybe you earn more than your husband.
Yeah.
Or just about the same.
In our society,
Yeah.
we believe men are supposed to provide.
So you're just gonna sit in the house, you're gonna waste your talent, you're gonna waste your education because he's supposed to provide for you.
No, for example, someone is working, for example, the lady is also working. That even if she's earning more money, that doesn't mean now she should pay 80% of the bills. She can chip in 20. Maybe the guy pays the rent, the school fees, and everything. The lady can say,
But
pay
right
the
now,
and take care of the shopping.
Let me tell you, right now I feel why African men, they feel as if they're intimidated when the girl has more money. I had a video. I watched a video. Yeah, Mr. Right. Yeah, Dr. Ofunike.
Yeah.
You know Dore Chege. Anaitwa Dore ama Dorea Chege. Sindio anaitwa hivyo Dorea someone. Do you know the actress? So she was saying that she likes when she earns more money than the guy because she likes to feel supreme and to feel the head. You know, so if our African women likes to feel like they're independent, they rule and all that, that's why the men do not like such things.
And you find in such a situation, the men feel like he doesn't own it. If he chip in more, like uko na domob, when you wife sindo uko na domob, hundo unalipa fee. So mwanaume ataenda nje si sababu wewe si mrembo ama nini, because anataka kutafuta dem mwenye ako ligi yake
ama dem mwenye atamwabudu.
Dem mwenye
a girl who will be submissive, who will be like, oh babe give me this, babe give me this, babe give me this and all that. But with time I think things are changing.
Things are changing. Things are changing, but I still stress the point that even if you earn more money than your husband or than your boyfriend or than what, the man should take care of you, but you also need to be submissive.
True.
But also at the same time, you can always help because we are helpers.
Yeah, we are helpers.
So we need to help our partners. You know,
but
because
the question
for example, let's say maybe your partner doesn't have a job, or maybe your partner malons zinamkimbiza mbio, he doesn't have a tangible income. You can't sit there and watch your kids sleep hungry, you know, and you have money in your bank. You know, though there are some people who do that, but honestly, you cannot. If you love this person, this is the father of your kids. You know, your kids are here. You cannot just say, oh no, I'm not going to. He should provide. No. And if this person, exactly, if you see this person is making effort, you know, It's not like just lazy sitting on the couch, you know, playing video games, PS5 all day, all night. You know, this person is really trying. This person is sending applications. This person is sending out those business proposals. This person is doing, you know, that's a different case. But for a lazy person, maybe a lazy man, hey, run for your
it's another story. You guys, time is up, and we need to wrap up this. But before we go, remember to follow us on all social media platforms. On YouTube, it's Kipusa Kenya. Instagram, Kipusa_Kenya. TikTok, Kipusa, not Kipusa. TikTok is at 254 Kipusa, and Facebook, Kipusa Kenya. And also, don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, comment, share with friends, and also if you want to join Kipusa, just tell us, give us an email, right? Email us at 254kipusa@gmail.com. Sawa? Na pia kwa Instagram yetu ukitaka kutujoin, it's Kipusa_Kenya. Kaboom!